Good evening. We are going to review a black metal / Viking metal album tonight by a band called Enslaved. The name of this album, released in 1994, is Frost. Now, full disclosure, I am a fan of Enslaved, so if I give this album a high score, it's not because of my blind devotion, and if I give the album a low score, it is not simply because I am a hater. Now, two things immediately stand out with this album. One, Grudel, I hope I'm pronouncing his first name correctly. His vocals are excellent and great form. I believe this is their second album, so I mean right from the get-go, vocals sound great. Classic black metal sound. Number two, the second most impressive thing on this album is the drumming. It's just thunderous drums, and it's present in very many songs. A track called Loki, a song called Fenris, and Jotunblood. There's many songs that provide proof of this thunderous drum technique. The drummer, Trim Torson, would go on to join Emperor, another classic black metal band of yore. The guy is talented, and I would unhesitatingly include him in a top 10 pound-for-pound list of black metal drummers. This album has some, heavy bass presence here and there, some riffage. There's acoustic segments and some sneak peeks into the progressive evolution of Enslaved, but they're not really the more spacey excursions and adventures that we're used to in their later work, like Vertebrae or Rune or Odini. Axioma Odini Ethica, if I have that in the right order. There's a song in there, my personal favorite, called Svart Vidder, which is really good. And the closer song, Isodur's Drowning, which is alright as well. Lyric-wise, it's all about Norse mythology, Midgard, Fenris, Loki, Wotan, and even a name drop for the swirling maelstrom that is the Gungagat, so kudos to that. The downside is that right after the song Yggdrasil, I feel like the album kind of goes off a creative cliff and gets kind of boring. I start to kind of glaze over, much like you are probably with this video. And I start to lose just interest or consciousness, whichever. So I feel like the highs are kind of overwhelmed by the lows. Getting out my checklist here. Tremolo, check. Black metal vocals, check. Blast beats, check. Album's worth of memorable material. Oh, my pen just ran out of ink. Score 2.5 out of 5. As referenced in paragraph 2, Fenris is the legendary Norse wolf of mythology. Not to be confused with the vocalist of legendary Norse black metal band Darkthrone. Thank you for your time.